Hello everyone, my name is Jada Malott. Welcome to our virtual day of mourning ceremony. I would firstly like to take this opportunity to say thank you to all of the frontline workers who have been working tirelessly throughout these crazy years. My family and I thank you from the bottom of our hearts for your personal sacrifice in dealing with this pandemic and keeping all of us safe. I would also like to say thank you to Mike G., Frank Butler, and the entire day of mourning committee for inviting me again to participate in this year's events. Today is a day that we gather as a community and unite as one to remember those who have and continue to suffer from workplace injuries or toxic exposures in the workplace. I don't know what it feels like to lose a parent due to a workplace fatality. I don't know what it feels like to live with a parent who has been affected by a workplace injury. And I don't know what it feels like to have to take care of a sick or dying parent due to a toxic exposure in the workplace. But I think that we all know someone who has. And we don't talk about it. We don't run up to them every day and hug them or ask them how they're doing, because in that moment, we hope that they're not thinking about it. There are no prosthetics for a missing mom, dad, brother, sister, or friend. Nobody thinks it's going to happen to them until it happens to them. Further, each day in Canada, more than 40 workers under the age of 19 are injured on the job. I recently just started my first part-time job, and having been so involved in labor throughout my life, I already know what the boundaries of safety should be. I'm not afraid to say no to a task when I feel uncomfortable, but the issue is that I know that my peers would be. I'm sure that majority of my friends who are working don't know what a WMIS sheet is, or their right to refuse unsafe work, or where their green book is. Unless the youth are going into a workplace that has an organized workforce or representation, a lot of us might not fully understand our rights at work. But we can prevent these workplace fatalities and injuries amongst youth, and it all starts with education. In order to be safe, we need to know our rights. And if we left everything up to the employer, we know that nothing would get done. So we need to teach youth these basic health and safety protocols, our right to refuse, and what to look for in finding a safe workplace. When I talk to my peers about their experiences at work, sometimes I know that they've been taken advantage of, and it worries me because I fear that one day I could be at their memorial. So it needs to be required that students receive basic health and safety education, and the best place to do this is in school, especially in the grades before students are eligible for part-time work. So I hope to make this an issue in this upcoming election, and I call on all of my peers to make this an issue of theirs as well, because education is the beginning of how we can end workplace injury and workplace fatality. Thank you so much to everybody who participated in this year's events, and I hope that we can have an in-person event very soon. Thank you.